crocodile, baby. Real quick, I just want to say thanks for all the love on that last video, dudes. Really gets my heart bricked up. At the time I'm filming this, there's about 1,000 comments on that video, which is insane. But it's funny how you can tell how old everyone is just by the type of comment they leave. I mean, for starters, most people began their comment by stating their age, generation, or demographic, so that kind of gives it away. But you can also tell because older people will write an entire goddamn novel explaining their life's experience. And then younger people will be like, cool video. I have a Les Paul too. So that's all well and good, but on to today's video, which is gonna be a bit of a double feature. You see, there's a couple things going on in the guitar sphere that's got everyone's jorts in a jam. There's been a lot of discussion around the state of guitar YouTube recently. Apparently, it's dying. We're gonna talk about that later in the video. Before that, I wanna talk about something that is exponentially stupider. You see, these last few months I've spent quite a lot of time putting Gibson on blast for, well, being Gibson. But today I'm coming to their rescue. That's right, Caesar and all his underpaid employees. Your straight white savior is here. You see, Gibson listed a guitar in the mod shop the other day, and it is making grown men around the world weep actual tears. It's causing hernias, aneurysms, and heart attacks around the globe. If your dad is in your life, this guitar probably ruined his entire day. Now, what could such a horrific guitar look like? Well, I'm gonna show you, but here is a solid trigger warning for all you sensitive Sallys out there. You guys ready? You sure? All right, here's what it looks like.
Oh my God!
What is up, all you hilarious homophobic honkies? Den here. And now I know what you're thinking. Oh God, not a 335. I'm just kidding, 335s are sick. But no, the real reason this guitar is causing so many grown-ass men to experience dehydration from crying so hard is because it has a rainbow on it. As we all know, it's Pride Month, and I genuinely hope all you gays are having a swell one. But Pride Month tends to get a lot of dudes deep into their fifis because they have to suffer the torture of not being the center of attention for 30 whole days. A lot of them also just hate gay people because their brains stopped growing in 8th grade. Now I could sit here all day and debunk all the half-assed attempts at justifying that hate. Like how they think their religion gives them an excuse to treat certain people as less than human, even though the whole point of that religion is to love everyone and judge no one. I would know, I was indoctrinated into that religion at a young age. I also love when they're like, actually it's Veterans Month. No, it's not. May was Military Appreciation Month, and I didn't see any y'all say shit about that. And November is Veterans and Military Family Month. You would know that if you actually cared about veterans, but you don't. You just hate gay people. Or they'll be like, it's Men's Mental Health Month and no one talks about it. And yeah, neither do you any other time of the year. Why is men's mental health only ever brought up when you guys want to play victim? You know who actually cares about everyone's mental health, including men's? It's the LGBT-BBQ. I just don't like how they shove it down everyone's throat. They don't. No one does that. You know who actually do that? Religious organizations. I've never had anybody knocking on my door trying to spread the word of big gay. but gay people are groomers. No. Again, you're thinking of priests and cops, statistically. I'm getting carried away. I hope I didn't drive all the homophobes away. I still have a bit of making fun of them to do. So yeah, naturally seeing a rainbow causes all of these men to break down into the fetal position. Hence these comments. So the first comment is Adam Levine from Maroon 5 doing that. I'm sorry, but the irony of trying to use Maroon 5 to try and be homophobic is just viciously funny to me. I remember when a rainbow was just a rainbow. Now I see a rainbow and think, yeah, I definitely can't buy that. Gay-tar. That one's actually kind of funny. Missed an opportunity for the lesbian Paul. Okay, some of these are actually kind of good. Gibson fell off. Yeah, this is what caused Gibson to fall off. It's the rainbow. It's not literally anything else. We got gay Gibson before GTA 6. This guy just said, yuck. You really showed them. I don't know, I like the guitar design, but I kind of don't like the commercialization of the LGBTQ+. This doesn't feel like Gibson supports me. It feels like Gibson is using the idea of gay to sell more guitars. I mean, he's not wrong. Okay, it seems like a lot of the homophobia I was originally seeing on this post got ratioed into the sun, so that's a nice sign to see. I'm not gonna stop making fun of the homophobes in these comments though. Let's see what the post on Facebook says. I bet they got some shit on there. Shame on Gibson. I will never buy a Gibson guitar again. The fact that Gibson made guitar with LGBTQ color just screams Fender is better. And then they tagged Fender. Gibson equals woke. Canceling my order. I'd rather have a Chinese knockoff than give them money now. Just because you saw a rainbow. Nobody's going to buy that. The only Gibson no one will ever buy. Great idea. Someone bought it. Someone happily paid $8,000 for that guitar. You'll never get a straight note out of it. That's pretty funny. We'll never buy a Gibson again. Bye. I'm betting the neck isn't even straight. See, some of these are actually funny because they're like harmless gay humor. Like, just imagine seeing a rainbow and getting this hilariously offended over it and then still having the gall to call yourself a man. I personally think that complaining about gay people is gayer than two dudes having full-blown sex. The people who are mad at this guitar have two dads. And they're fighting right now, so maybe that's the reason they're mad? I don't know. Maybe they're mad that Grindr put them all on blast and told everyone that the Republican National Convention almost crashed their servers last year. Like, not only is homophobia played out, and it objectively makes you a bad person, but it's also really silly. There are so many terrible things going on right now in the world that could justifiably ruin your day. No one can afford to buy a house. Everything's price gouged to shit because billionaires are greedy. War and genocide are happening right now. Seasons don't exist anymore, guys. It's hot as fuck one week and then it's freezing the next. It's terrifying. But you see a rainbow and you shit your entire pants? Grow up. Here's the kicker. Gibson didn't even have the balls to call this a Pride guitar or anything. When I see that guitar, I don't even really think Pride. I think of like Mario Kart or Pink Floyd. I think it looks cool. The staple P90 is pretty neat. I really like the rainbow Gibson logo on the headstock. The little rainbow pinstripe on the back is a nice touch. The gold on the sides is certainly a choice. But you know what should actually piss you off about this guitar? It's not the rainbow on it, you pussy. It's the fact that it's $8,000 fucking dollars. Gibson can't do anything cool without price gouging it into Uranus. Someone bought it too. So yeah, if you're soft enough to get offended by this guitar, thoughts and prayers, I guess. That's what you guys like to say, right? School shootings have proven to us that saying thoughts and prayers will stop them, so thoughts and prayers. I don't really have anything else to say other than homophobia is just kind of embarrassing at this point. Gay people exist, I'm being oppressed. Oh, get the fuck out of here. All right, let's talk about the other subject. Guitar YouTube is dead, apparently, because Nick Nocturnal doesn't want to make videos anymore. Yeah, who's all made a video about this? Bradley Hall's made a video about it. Jared Dines has made a video about it. Xander has made a video about it. I'm now making a video about it. That's like at least 3 people. Well, I guess it's dead now, guys. Yeah, Nick Nocturnal made a video saying he's taking a break from YouTube because he's burnt the fuck out. And honestly, I don't blame him whatsoever. Dude's been working his schnutz off and YouTube's tough now, man. It's quantity over quality here on YouTube. If you're not consistently uploading on here, then YouTube will come to your house and curb stomp you in front of your family. You could consistently upload on YouTube for years, and then you take one day off for any reason. It could be that you're sick. You had to work at your real job a little bit longer. Maybe someone in your family died, or they're hurt, or you just wanted to see your family. And then YouTube will be like, okay, well, I will take all these viewers that you have amassed and I will take them over here because you don't need them anymore. And that's the root cause of why so many people get burnt out. Like, yes, it has something to do with like turning your favorite hobby into a job, and then it becomes a job, and then no one likes having a fucking job, so then it just kind of ruins the thing that you love. Like, I get that, but a big thing that has to do with it is just how brutal YouTube is with how often you have to upload. YouTube will trash your channel. Some of you may be wondering why my name says Den Den BMX, and it's because I started off as a BMX channel, and I spent a long time building up my BMX audience, and it got to a point where it was doing pretty decent. But then I had to have a surgery. I got a hernia because your mom was bouncing on it too hard, and I couldn't make any BMX videos because I had to heal from having surgery, and YouTube obliterated the viewership on my BMX videos. But guitar metal content specifically is kind of at a point to where what everyone was doing is kind of getting stale, and that is causing a lot of people to worry that guitar content on YouTube is dying. And I've also had to deal with that with a few of my other hobbies as well. BMX is nowhere near as popular as it used to be. Like, BMX content used to be huge. Same thing with butterfly knife content. That was getting pretty big here for a little bit, but now it's reaching the point these last couple of years to where the viewership really isn't there anymore. And kind of the same thing happened with BMX and butterfly knife stuff on YouTube. It kind of just ended up up to where everyone was making the same kind of video. Everyone was putting out BMX vlogs. So eventually BMX vlogs got boring and no one wanted to watch them anymore. Everyone started making butterfly knife reviews to where now everyone makes butterfly knife reviews and no one really wants to watch them anymore because everyone's doing the same thing. And I can see that that's also happening in the guitar world. Like gear reviews especially they're all the same. It's all the same shit. Hell, a lot of my videos are just the same thing. I'm just a little funny sometimes. And like everyone's already done the riff wars or the shred collabs. It's been going on for like over 5 years at this point. And BMX and butterfly knives are nowhere near as big as guitar is culturally. So it's not that guitar content on YouTube is dying. It's just more so that people are kind of getting bored of what's out there right now. It just means that there's going to be new creators that come in with new ideas, and that's what's going to refresh guitar content here on YouTube. Another thing I've seen people talk about, especially in like Xander's video about this whole guitar YouTube fiasco, is a lot of people have been commenting that they're wanting to just give up on guitar content because it's not going anywhere. And I really feel that. Boy, trust me, I've been making YouTube videos since 2016. It's tough out here. I think the thing that a lot of people don't really understand about YouTube is it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. It's very rare that your channel blows up like the second you start making videos. Usually. Like some people do get lucky and their shit blows up right away, and fuck those guys because I'm jealous of them. I would say right now, most of guitar content creation is gear related stuff or guitar reviews and things like that. And if you want to get big on YouTube, I would start doing something other than that because literally everyone is making gear reviews right now. Or if you're gonna make gear reviews, like do it in your own way. Come up with your own unique way to review guitars or gear or whatever have you. Like right now, there is a sea of people that is quite large trying to make YouTube guitar content. You have to find a way to stick out of that sea in some way, shape, or form. Believe me, I feel the burnout and the wanting to give up and the wanting to stop because it doesn't seem like you're making any progress, but you just gotta trust the process sometimes, man. There are humongous YouTube channels that spent 10 years getting like 100 views, and then all of a sudden their content started catching on. So if you're feeling burnt out, if you're feeling like you're not really going anywhere on YouTube, keep at it, but switch it up, man. Like one of the main reasons why some of the biggest YouTubers stay relevant for so long is because they constantly reinvent themselves. There's so many different kinds of YouTube guitar content that exists. Like how many different things does Ola do for his guitar videos? He's got Does It Chug, he's got his interviews, he's got just like talking about his guitars or working on his guitars, promoting his solars, talking about guitar news. Agufish went from reviewing guitars to more so talking about like guitar news. Trockley is pretty much just talked about Gibson the whole time, but there's a billion different kinds of Gibsons and he talks about like a different one in every single video. Nick Broomhall, he makes a song like every fucking day. It's crazy. Xander keeps coming up with fun ideas to talk about, and he was wearing a dress in one of his guitar videos as a big fuck you to all the homophobes, which I really dig. If you couldn't tell by the first half of this video, there's still a lot of fun stuff going on in the guitar world. I think it just needs some fresh new ideas. You gotta switch it up. You gotta stand out. You gotta be original, son. You know what I'm saying? Dog, I need to stop. I need to stop. My brain is melting. This video has gone on for too long. I've been talking for 50 minutes. So yeah, key takeaways from this video: homophobia bad, guitar YouTube not dead. All right, I think we did it, boys. I think we saved everything. We saved the day. I think it's time to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Definitely go down there, leave me a comment. I love to hear what you guys have to say. Share the video around, flick that like button right on its penis. And if you regularly watch my channel and you haven't already subscribed, then I'm gonna shove this 30-inch baritone up your urethra. This side first. Real quick, I want to give a big shout out and a thank you to Cosmic Steez, A Horse Running, Solar Flare, Suno Verma, Rob Heath, Bad Joe Guitars, Brandon's Ballison Corner, Bandage Knives, Jan Chocolate, Leagues Beneath, and Scott Toman. These honeys are my current channel members and their support really does mean a lot. If you want to join them, get a shout out in my longer videos, get access to the members only videos, and just help support this channel in a bigger way, then you can go down there, click the join button. Tiers start as low as 3 schmeckles. There's also the super thanks button down there if you just want to give me some money, but I'm done being a tool. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!